I'll take a basket of fresh strawberries. Gently rinse it in a bowl of water. And put it aside to dry. Now, I cut off the top along with the tail. And cut the strawberries into small cubes. I'll do the same to the second one. I put everything on a plate. Now, I will light a fire on the stove and place a pot. Hard caramel and strawberries will go in. Wait a little and everything will boil. The main thing is not forget to stir. And then add a couple of drops of lemon juice. Great! I think the strawberry jam is ready. It is necessary to remove it from the heat and put it in a container. Let it cool down. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the cake. With the help of such a sieve, I separate the yolk from the whites. Now they're in different bowls. Let's start with the yolk. I will add some oil, vanilla, sugar, and milk. Now we need to mix it thoroughly. Carefully set the flour directly into the bowl, like this. And mix everything thoroughly. Now let's get busy with the whites. I add salt, lemon juice, and sugar to it. And now the most difficult thing is to beat the foam. Look how dense it turned out. I pour the yolk mixture into it and mix it carefully again so as not to let the air out of the foam. I pour the finished dough into a baking dish. Send it to the oven and let the biscuit bake well. In the meantime, I will prepare the decorations. I roll out the sausages out of the wrap mastic and cut it into small pieces. Shape it into strawberries and add a pattern. Now, I roll out a pancake from green mastic and cut out stars using mold. They will make great tails for my strawberries. Well, it's just beautiful. And in the meantime, our biscuit is already baked. Look how airy! I cut off the top and divide the biscuit into 3 cakes. Now I'll put our strawberry jam on the stand. Smearing it all over. And I'll put the first cake. I'll smear it with jam as well. And put the next one. Cover the top. That's such a beautiful cream. And let's do the same with the sides. Covering it with a thick layer. And of course, you need to give it smoother shape. And from above, I will install the second level of a mini cake. A bit of cream. Looks beautiful. And the base. I'll add flowers from white cream. And on top. Let them be on the first level too. Now I'm putting in strawberries made of mastic. And here's the cake. Well, it's time to see what it's like inside. I'll cut myself a small piece and put it on a plate. It looks so appetizing that I really want to try it. Let's see. How delicious it is! It's impossible to stop! This is the best strawberry cake in the world! Here I am in the store! What will I need today? Maybe this? Yeah, I will take what I need. Up, let's go! To begin with, I'll take a board and a banana. Now the banana needs to be peeled. For this, I make an incision and remove the peel. Easily. I carefully cut the banana with a knife into thin plates. And then into cubes. I'll take a blender and put a couple of banana slices inside. This is enough. Now you need to add milk. And close the lid. I turn it on and I will get a banana milkshake. And here's my purchase. I take out the lid and dip the edges of the glass into caramel pudding. Now, you need to roll the edges of the glass a little in nut crumbs. It's good that they stick perfectly to the pudding. The decoration is ready. It only remains to carefully pour out a smoothie into a glass. I'll do it with a spoon. Top it with a little more nut crumbs, and you're done. Well, it's time to try. I light a fire on the stove, put a frying pan on it, pour a little sugar, and then I'll pour some water. Just like that. The water starts to boil, which means it's time to add soda. Now I mix it thoroughly until we get such dense, viscous caramel. Remove the frying pan and put the saucepan on the stove. I'll pour some water inside and put some flowers. The water turns blue almost immediately. That's enough. We can take it out the fire. Now I'm going to pour our blue tea into a cup. I'll take some ice out of the refrigerator and put it into the glass so that the tea cools down faster. It only remains to add some milk. Just look at how beautiful our drink shimmers. I'll decorate it with pieces of homemade caramel, and everything is ready. I'll take the vanilla sugar and pour it into a bowl. I will then add a little water and mix it. Perfect. Now we need to cut about half of a bar of dark chocolate. It's better to have it room temperature so it'll be easier. I light a fire on the stove and put the pan on top. I'll pour some cream in there, take sugar, and add it to the cream. Now we need to mix it so that it dissolves. I'll add honey to the mixture and mix thoroughly again. Amazing! Some gelatin, and then our dark chocolate. Right into the pan. Beat with a whisk until smooth. Now remove from the heat. I will now pour a little cream into the mold. Add powdered sugar. And then I'll thoroughly mix it until foam forms. Let's do this. After that, I pour some of our chocolate mixture inside. And mix thoroughly again until everything becomes absolutely perfect. Voila! Now we need such a cup. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, finally. I carefully pour our mixture into a cup. I'm helping myself with a spoon. That's it. Well, now it's time to send it to cool in the refrigerator. I made such a plate, and our mixture is probably already frozen. I put it on a plate, and now we add a small marshmallow right on top. We burn it a little with a burner. Look at it! Now it's soft, and you can easily insert a straw or a piece of chocolate into it. And of course, don't forget about powdered sugar. So, our homemade chocolate pudding is ready. Just look at it. Now, to begin with, I'll collect all the necessary ingredients on the table. That's all. Now I need such a package. I put cookies in it, but first I separate the filling and put it in a separate plate. When both halves of the cookie are inside, I close the bag and start crumbling it with a rolling pin. We're gonna turn Oreos into chocolate chips. Everything is ready. You can pour the cookies back on the plate. Now I pour milk, powdered sugar, a drop of oil, and of course our Oreo filling. Now let's mix it all together. Then I'll add our cookies right in there. We need to mix everything thoroughly. After that, I send the mixture into a cup and let it freeze in the freezer. Well, while we're waiting, we need to clean up after ourselves. The kitchen needs to be kept in order. Ice cream is frozen. Now you can decorate it with the remaining cookie crumbs. Like this. Well, a creamy flower will appear on top. And with a small almond cookie. Ready! Just look how beautifully it turned out. Besides, it's insanely delicious. Cola or Pepsi? Looks like there's a battle. Coke has won. And victory dance. Would you like a marmalade Coke? Let's cook. To begin with, I'll pour cola into a bowl. And add some gelatin. And a little more sugar. Now we can mix everything up. Hooray! It worked! I'll put this bowl aside and take a new one. I'll pour some water here and dilute blue tea in it. See how quickly it colors the water? It's magic! It's time to light a fire and boil our future jelly in a saucepan. Oh, what a fragrance! I love cooking. I'll stir it with a spoon so that the powder dissolves to the end. Finally, the jelly is boiling. Now, I will pour my jelly into the top of the bottle. Ready! But that's not all. I'll take a mold and pour the rest into equal portions to make a delicious lemonade. Wow, how beautiful! After we have filled the mold, you can put it in the refrigerator for half an hour. There we go. Oh, I'm waiting. Can't wait for the result. Let's find out what I did. Everything seems to be in order. And now the most interesting thing. It's time to make an amazing drink. I put my marmalade cubes in a glass. Pour ice over them. And pour fresh milk. Do you know how delicious it is? It's a delight. And if you add sweet syrup and blue tea… fantastic! The perfect combination! It's good that I have more jelly left in the bottle. I've joined the two halves and made a marmalade cola, as promised. While it freezes, I can try my lemonade. Well, now it's time to enjoy the delicious cola marmalade. Wow, it turned better than I expected. Delicious. I'll eat more. And drink lemonade. I recommend everyone to try this recipe. I'm off to treat my friends. I just love experimenting, inventing new things, and cooking culinary masterpieces. Join me, subscribe to the channel, and share your favorite dishes in the comments. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye!